everyone, good morning. Welcome to Murphy's Law Garage. Today, we're working on Grandpa's shiny red, freshly painted Ram 2500. He's been complaining that the speakers have been making a lot of rattling noise. The head unit is causing him trouble, and he really wants a backup camera and some interoperability with his iPhone. So we're gonna go ahead and put in a head unit that has Apple CarPlay. We're gonna put in a backup camera, and he's actually already installed some door speakers. So why don't you all come along with us? You can see we've already got the center dash bezel and the climate controls out of the truck. Pawpaw worked on that before I got here. It's going to be hard to see. The doors are already closed up, but we've already got our speakers inside the doors. And I'm just going to be working on the electronics today. Let's go meet Grandpa and take a look at the parts. All right, everyone. It's Grandpa George. Say hi, Grandpa. You might see him show up in some of the clips. What you got there, Pawpaw?
I found that in the Dodge, the back seat, the speaker mounts with 3 screws. The replacements mount with 4 screws. So you're going to have to do some drilling.
Gotcha. Our replacement speakers, all 4 of them, the 2 back doors and the 2 front doors, have been replaced with these round Kenwood speakers rated at 300 watts. Good stock replacement. Even though these stock speakers are actually pretty good, I didn't realize, but they're actually Infinity units made for Chrysler. They got very large magnets on them, and these rear door speakers are actually 2-ways.
Now, I found on the front door speakers, you see how you take out an oval speaker and you must put back a round speaker. We were able to get some adapter plates to make that crossover, but I found it a lot easier to mount the new speaker onto the adapter, then put the adapter on the truck. Don't put the adapter on the truck, then try to mount your speaker on it. That's a little bit more difficult. Do all the work on your workbench first of putting the adapter and the speaker together, and then install it.
That's a useful hint. All of these parts came from Crutchfield.com, not sponsored. Would love to be if they want to join us here. But we have like I told y'all, the center trim with the AC controls, the HVAC controls are out. And because we're going with the double DIN, we're going to have to pull that panel out and put in our double DIN adapter. All Alpine here. We've got an Alpine head unit. It's the ILX-W650. It's got Apple CarPlay built into it. We've got the Alpine HD camera that belongs to this head unit, the HCE C1100. Got the fully built adapter harness by Crutchfield to adapt this truck to run the head unit. And we've got some instructions laid out just in case we need them. All right, well, y'all come along with us. We're gonna set you up on a time lapse, get the rest of the dash taken out so we can get to the factory amplifier and bypass it, get all the plastics out of our way, and get that head unit in. So as you saw, I pulled out a Sirius XM satellite radio unit that someone installed, and whatever shop installed this felt like this was the right thing to do. Rather than to use an antenna adapter, they went and cut the coaxial cable for the antenna and gave us some butt splices. And I hate mechanical butt splices, so I'm going to go ahead and solder this together. Alright, as you saw in the time lapse, I got this coaxial cable soldered back together. We got some heat shrink on it, and we've got our antenna adapter in for the new head unit. Alright, bringing you back in for a progress update. The head unit is in, everything is wired. I've got the volume controls functioning on the converter here for the steering wheel controls. And I've got this one wire right here ran under my feet right here by the transmission, and this picks up the reverse lights so that the camera knows when to come on. So the next thing I'm going to work on is getting the microphone installed for the Bluetooth, and then getting the camera routed to the back of the truck and mounted. As you saw there, we got the microphone in. Here it is. It's got a little pivot ball that can be adjusted on. And we've got it plugged in the back of the head unit. Let's move on to the backup camera. So we're over here by the tailgate. I've got that wire ran up through here through some factory plug holes from the bed into the tailgate here. I'm going to loom this in and put some rubber trim in to protect it. But I've got the access panel open, and I've got the camera wire pulled through. And the plan, grab my battery. The plan is to take the camera and mount it right here in such a way that it's non-destructive. So we're going to use the tape mount that they included with the Alpine camera, and I'm going to notch this handle to directly receive the wire into the bottom of it, so that if this ever needs to be reversed, it can be done neatly without any damage to the body. There it is, everyone. Grandpa now has Apple CarPlay, backup camera, steering wheel controls still work. Let's walk around. Got that camera mounted. See, we got it slipped in right behind the handle. I'm gonna get this adjusted, teach Grandpa how to use it, and I'm out of here. All right, everyone. It took a while longer than I thought it would to get Grandpa's truck all set up with his new fancy radio. So unfortunately today we're not gonna get to the 12 valve, but got a lot of work done and we didn't break anything, so it's a good day. Thank y'all for coming hanging out with me. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, comment, and we'll see you next time.